Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to provision here for the Foothills Trail in South Carolina. It's 77 miles. It goes east to west or west to east, whichever way you want to go, from Tabletop State Park to Oconee State Park. And earlier this spring, I did a day and a half. I went up over, I started at Table Rock State Park and went up and over Sassafras, came down, and just found that down south, late spring, humidity got to me big time. So I got off the trail and I decided to come back when it's going to be cooler. So now it's cooler. It's Thanksgiving, and we're going to do it. We're going to finish it. We're going to take off, start where I got off. And we're going to do a food supply after 3 days or 4 days. We'll have a box stashed. I'm going to show you what I do. This is something I've been wanting to do. It'll save on my weight on my pack, and it'll give us a resupply halfway through the trip. So I went to my nearest Army Navy surplus store, and they had some surplus ammo boxes. They have basically three sizes. They have a smaller one. It goes, about halfway. Then they have this is the medium, and then they have a larger, which is, it's about the same length, but it's much wider. I think this here will work out good. I can stash a whole week's worth of food in one box here. They cost me $25, I think. No rust on them. It already came green. What I did is I went to my Home Depot and just picked up some tan spray paint, and I just kind of camouflaged it myself here. But this will keep the bears out, and I don't know if I can get it open. Here we go. Let me get it open. This will keep the bears out. It'll keep the critters out. As long as you have everything in Ziplocs, it will keep the ants out too, because the ants will get in here. It doesn't have a rubber seal on it. So this will, I'm going to show you. Now this is what I'm going to have stashed in the woods, and I'll also have some water bottles in here too. We're going to also have a water cache, because water this time, they're in a drought. And I believe we're going to have water, but if I'm going to do a stash, I might as well add some water to it. So we'll probably put 3 liters in here as well, with 3 days of food. I'm going to start off at 4. Should take us 3 days to get here, but I have an extra day as a backup. And then we'll have 3 days to get out, but I'll still have that one extra day, which will be the 7th day. We're hoping to do this in 6 days. But you never know, weather and physical conditions. You should always have a little bit extra, just be on the safe side. So this is how I normally do it. We have our 4 meals. This is what I'll be starting off with. And then I have my daily supplies in a Ziploc. So in the morning, this Ziploc goes right in my pouch here. And so I never have to go back into the pack during the day to get my snacks or anything. This is everything I need. I have my lunch here. I have my daily snacks. I also have my other side pocket. I'll put a package of beef jerky in there, and this is the best way to get salt and potassium back into your system at the end of the day. So at dinner time, I'm going to have some chips. So this will basically last me. I'll ration it off so I get 4 days or 3 days out of it. I really don't need it for the 4th day. And then on the other side over there, my 3-day stash resupply, I have one over there too. So basically what I'm doing here is going to be identical for the last 3 days. So in my Ziploc for my daily rations, we have these new snack boxes right here, and different flavors. They have teriyaki chicken, basic chicken, I can't remember the rest, but there's like 4 different flavors. Walmart has them. They're like $1.60, $1.50 for the box. I mean, it comes with crackers. You get crackers here. You get a little spoon. Then you get your mix, whatever it happens to be, which is right here. It's the name brand is Bumblebee, but it's not tuna fish. And then you get a package of crackers, and then you get your little spoon so that you can spread it on your cracker. In this here, well, this is aluminum, so you just put this on a rock, step on it, flatten it out, and then throw it in your bag, your trash bag. It's not gonna be that heavy. It'll be empty. And then usually at lunch, I have also more crackers. These are peanut butter crackers. And then I always have a bar in the morning, mid-morning. This one happens to be the Snickers. And then in the afternoon, I usually find around 2 or 3 o'clock, I need a boost. So I love these Reese's chocolate with the peanut butter center. And you'll feel it too. All of a sudden, you'll get this energy like, where did this come? Where did this second wind come from? But it's what you eat. And that will get me over the hump so I can get into camp. And then also, I don't really drink coffee, too much of a hassle. But I do like my hot chocolate or cocoa mix. So I got a box of these here. I usually have one a day, and then I add a couple of extra in case we have a cool afternoon or something, and I'm not one to drink in the morning. I have my oatmeal or cereal, and then I hit the trail. I don't cook. I do it with cold water. Cooking in the morning takes up too much time. And then I also have more snacks for the day. This may last me the whole 6 days. I just kind of nibble on that if I want something different during the day. And again, the beef jerky will be on the other side in another outside pouch. So that basically all this here will go into a Ziploc, so it'll end up being like one of these. And then for my breakfast this trip, I have granola cereal. And I've added my 2 scoops of protein mix, powder milk, peanuts, what else did I put in it? Cashews. I find that this mix, and I also have my daily vitamins in here that I usually take while I'm on a trail to supplement, because obviously, look at here, this is not really the best food that you should be eating. So I supplement my trip meals with vitamins, vitamin D. I have fish oil, probiotics, glucosamine for my joints, and that's it. So that seems to get me through okay. And this here I mix with just cold water. It's fine, and I eat it right out of here. Takes 5 minutes. When I'm done, I just roll it up, throw it in the trash bag, and off we go. We hit the trail. But this mixture, especially with the granola, the peanuts, the cashews, I also have a cran raisins in here. This keeps me full till 10 o'clock, easy. And I mean, even if I have a climb first thing in the morning, this gives me enough energy. So this works good. And when the weather gets colder, especially when I hike up north, I'll probably go to oatmeal, something like that. That seems to work. But right now, this trip, I'm going to go with cereal. So that's my food prep for this trip. Again, this here works out very well. I have a chain. So what you do is you put a chain, just a small, I think it's rated for 70 pounds, 50 or 70 pounds, small lengths. You put a chain around here, then you turn the chain. Actually, the chain will actually go through here too. All right, you wrap it around, you twist it, then you bring it around the side, and then you'll have a pigtail. I have 4 feet, so that 4 feet will go around the tree, then the end of it will come back to this joint, and I have a little padlock I put on here. Because you don't want the bears dragging, if they can't get in it, they may just take this and they'll drag. Even though they can't get in it, they can drag it. So the chain will prevent them from dragging it off. And I know they can't get in it. This is like a regular, like you see those toolboxes at some of the shelters. This is just a smaller version. So again, just something for you to think of. We'll be doing this too. We're also doing 100-mile wilderness this August and coming up, and we're planning on doing a food stash there also. So I may be doing this, or we may just hire a shuttle. There's a couple of shuttles up there that will bring you your food. We'll have to weigh out the cost on that. But again, something to think about, and I'll get into my gear later, what I bring for this time of year. You have to prepare. Again, it's Thanksgiving. I'll be on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina, but we'll be in the mountains, so it's going to get cool. So I'll be bringing my basically my early winter gear, not my midwinter gear like my -20 bag and that kind, and my heavy thermals that I'm not bringing, but I'm bringing my late fall, early winter stuff, which would be my zero bag, light thermals. I have my summer puffy. The difference between the summer puffy and the winter puffy is the amount of down that's in it. My winter is a little thicker and a little heavier. Has more 800 down in it. I won't need that on this. I'm bringing my summer rain gear, which is the froggy wear rain gear, not the heavy duty stuff, which you would want in the winter time because of the conditions are much harsher. But I'll get into all that a little bit later. So, something to think about here. All right, over.